Hello, my wonderful people. The governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, has sent a strong message to Miyetti Allah. My dear, you'll be shocked. You'll be really shocked. He said, you must always remember that living long in another man's land does not make a tenant its owner. That you have been living long in another man's land does not make you, that is a tenant, all of a sudden become the owner of the house for the fact that you have lived long there. It's a very profound, true statement, you see, and this is part of what is going on because Mighty Allah are really claiming rights, whether you like it or not. They are really claiming rights, and they are, very angry, especially with Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu, who happens to be the spokesperson of the southern governors. And when he signed his own into law, he did not call any of them to come and say, like the governor of Delta State, and what do you want? How do we go about it? No, he just signed it into law. They are very angry. And guess what? They've even issued a threat to Governor Olurotimi. Guess what the threat is? They said he should remember Benue State, that Benue State, if they've signed the law, no open grazing, and they can see what is happening today. If he does not want his state to be like Benue State, he better call them and have a discussion with them. That is what Governor Lurotimi is replying them, saying, listen, living long in another man's house does not make you automatically a tenant. Get brain, make you get sense. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Recall that 2 days before the expiration of the duration that the entire 17 southern state governors issued to herdsmen in the region to vacate their forests, Olurotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State gave an order to the animal breeders that in regards to what is going on. But the national president of Miyetti Allah Breeder Association of Nigeria, Bello Bo Bodejo, challenged Governor Lurotimi. The leader of Miyetti Allah has challenged him that nobody could drive them out from the states where they lived for 250 years. This is according to the interview he reportedly granted The Sun. More directly, Badejo countered Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu vacation order given to the Fulani herdsmen by declaring that the herdsmen would not leave his state where they have lived for 250 years, whether he likes it or not. In the view of the Miyetti Allah leader, standpoint above, he seemed to have included his refusal to make his fellow Fulani herdsmen breeders not obey Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu. Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu has replied in a statement saying, unlawful ones among them, including the killer herdsmen, will be dealt with according to the full route of the law. Anyone found, cattle will be confiscated and sold at an auction, and what the law stipulates for them will be fully enacted. They have also inhabited the state for longer than 250 years, but that does not make them landlords or operation now that they have taken over the state. They cannot take over the state. The state does not belong to them. Stay there for 1,000 years is still not your home. They remain tenants in our states. And whether they like it or not, whether they have stayed in the above duration, the fact remains that no matter how long you live in another man's property, you're unable and you never possess that property, you will forever be a tenant. The truth is bitter, but let it be told. You are forever a tenant. My people, now so the matter they reach us. So Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu don't reply. Say, come on, not use me take play, not use us take play. If you want to be misbehaving, do it at your own peril, not at our disposal. Because what is currently happening, I tell you sincerely, this state belongs to us. It does not belong to, if you like, say you have lived in Ondo State for 250 years. It is just a starting point. It is still not your state. Live there 1,000 years, it is still not your state. You are forever a tenant and you forever be a tenant. And when a landlord is tired and wants to renovate his property, what does he do? He will ask the tenant to leave that is about to renovate his property. So this is what is happening. Whether you like it or not, there are really serious issues ongoing right now, as we are seeing that APC say Akeredolu, despite the fact that he's an APC member, is saying this thing. Say, listen, guys, we are the owner of Ondo State, and what we say must stand. What we say must stand. So, I mean, this is what is happening. This is what is going on right now. Whether you like it or not, things are not the way they used to be. Yeah, things are not the way they used to be, and things are looking much different because Olurotimi Akeredolu has set the ball rolling, and has said every one of us, we are going to ensure that we get what back our land, whether they like it or not. This land belongs to us. The land of our forefathers belong to us, and nobody, I repeat, nobody will take what belongs to us. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and the people are just watching. As you know, Miyetti Allah is seriously saying, well, we have been here for 250 years and we cannot leave. Akeredolu has replied them. The southern state is not yours. In fact, be here for 400 years, however more, it's still not yours. Okay, be here for longer, it's still not yours. You are a stranger and forever will be a stranger. So whether you like it or not, your best bet and your best option is rise up, take up your whatever, your belongings, and leave. Because whether you like it or not, this is our land. And we have set what the boundaries are, what the law is, and we are standing by it. We are saying to you guys, enough is enough of all your anking packets. Leave the land. You cannot, I mean, you are welcome and you've been welcome until you started killing people. Who does that? Who does that? You came here, we were well received, and before you could say Jack Robinson, you started killing the people. Who does that? Who will accept that? Nobody is going to sit back, fold their arms, and allow you to carry on with business as usual when you have when the rules of the game has changed. No more, no more. Nobody's going to allow that. So this is the new terrain. This is the new things that are going on, and this is what is right happening right now. Governor Lurotimi has replied, Miyetti Allah leader, saying, well, you can be doing it and getting away with it, but no more. It's no longer business as usual. It's no longer business as usual. What you have done before and getting away with it, we're not going to allow it. So rise up right now and know that it is the dawn of a new day. Whether you like it or not, southern states will be free. We're not going to allow you begin to carry out your evil atrocities like what you are doing now in the north. Thank God for the governors of the north, from of the south, I beg your pardon. I pray that God will give them grace to sustain this thing. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.